Good afternoon students. Today we will be doing question number 2 of exercise 5.4. 2 to 9 question we will be covering today. So here as you can see that first question is, are co-prime number always prime number? So what do you mean by co-prime numbers now? Co-prime numbers are those numbers which are having one as common factor. Okay, one as common factors that are common co-prime numbers. Okay, let me give you one example for co-prime numbers here. If you can see, for example, if I am taking 5 and 7, so here 1 multiplied by 5 is it is having two factor, that is 1 into 5, and 7 is also having two factor, that is 1 into 7. Both are prime numbers. As both are having 1 as common factor, so then these two numbers are co-prime numbers. Okay, so because common factor is 1. Okay, but if we take the example of 6 and 7, okay, let me take the example of 6 and 7. 6 is composite number and 7 is a prime number. So when you see 1 into 6, 2 into 3, and here 1 into 7, so it is having more than two factor, that's why it is a composite number. So what will happen if I write the common factor of this number? It is also having 1 as common factor. Common factor of these two number is 1. So this is also co-prime numbers and this is also co-prime number. But the question here is that whether only prime number, co-prime numbers are always prime numbers. Means it is talking about that the composite number will never be co-prime numbers. That is wrong. Okay, here co-prime numbers can also be prime numbers and composite number. Okay, so the answer will be no. I hope that you have understood what do you mean by co-prime numbers here. Okay, now next question that we will be doing. So no, it is not mandatory that co-prime number are always prime number. It can be composite number also. So I have given you example. 5 and 7 are co-prime numbers and prime numbers. Okay, both are prime numbers also and co-prime numbers also. Whereas 8 and 9 are co-prime numbers because it is also having 1 as common factor but not prime numbers. 8 and 9 both are not prime numbers. Okay. So now second question that we will be doing, question number 3. Find the factor of given numbers and circle the odd one out. Firstly, you have to find the factors of different numbers. Here the number is given to you: 319, 580, 29, 261 and 81. We have to find the factor of all these numbers. So we will start from 1. 1 is the factor of all numbers. So 1 into 319 will be the first numbers that we will write. Second number, we will start from 2 to 10. As you can see here, 9 is at the ones place, so it will not be divisible by 2. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 9 is 13, so 13 doesn't come in the table of 9, so obviously it will not be divisible by 3 also. 19 does not come in the table of 4, so it will not be divisible by 4. 5 and for 5 divisibility it needs 5 and 0 at ones place, but it is having 9 at ones place, so that's why it will not be divisible by 5. As it is not divisible by 2 and 3, so it means that it will not be divisible by 6. If you divide 319 by 7, it will not be divisible by 7 also. Then for the 8, 319 does not come in the table of 8 if you divide, so it will not be divisible by 8 also. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 doesn't come in the table of 9, so obviously it will not be divisible by 9 also. For 10, for 10 it needs 0 at ones place. We are having 9, so obviously it will not be divisible by 10 also. So we will try with 11. In 11 table, if you multiply it with 29, we will get 319, or you can divide 319 by 11, you will get 29. So means that it is having 4 factor: 1, 319, 11, 29. Next is 580. So first factor, that is the easiest factor that you can write, is 1 into 580 is 580. Okay, so here 1 into 580 is 580, 2 into 290 is 2 into 290 is 2 table. If you divide this number, as it is having 0 at even ones place, so that's why it can be divided by 2. So if you divide 580 by 2, so you will get 290. Now you add 8 plus 5 is 13, so it will not be divisible by 3, but 80 does come in the table of 4, so it will be divisible by 4. So 4, if you divide it by 4, you will get 145. As it is having 0 at the last, so it will be divisible by 5. So divided by 5 and you will get 116. Okay, so then after that you check, as it is not divisible by 3, so it will not be divisible by 6 also. Okay, for 7 you can divide it, and for then afterwards you can check for 8. 580 doesn't will not be able to divide 88. Then you can try for 9. 13 doesn't come in the table of 9, so that's why it will not be divisible by 9 also. For 10, obviously it will come in the table of 10 because it is having at the last 0. So 10 multiplied by 58 is your 580. After that you can try for 11 to 19 also. If you want to divide this number by 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, it will not be divisible. Only it will be able to divide by 20 at 29. As you can see here, both the are having 29 as common factor and 1, no other number. Okay, so these all are the factor. You can start from here: 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 29, 58, 116, 145, 290, 580. All these are the factors. Okay, now for 29, as 29 is the prime factor, prime number, so it will have only two factors, that is 1 and 29. For 261 you will start with 1 multiply by 261, then you will try for 2, then as it is having 1 at the ones place, so it will not be divisible by 2. So then we will go for 3, as 6 plus 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. 9 does come in the table of 3, so it means that it will be divisible by 3. Divide this number by 3, you will get 87, that is 261. Okay, then afterwards add, it is having, then you can try for 4. 61 doesn't come in the table of 4. Similarly 5, it will not be divisible by 5. 6, you know what is the reason for it is not divisible. Then you will go for 9. Okay, 9, as it is having 9, as in addition sum of all this digit is 9, so it will be divisible by 9 at 29. So again we have got the 1 and 29 as common factors. All four number is having 29. Now we will check 88. 88, 1, firstly you will multiply it with 1, so you will get 88. Then afterwards 2 multiply by 44, divide this number by 2, you will get 44. Then divide this number by 4, you will get 88. 24 multiply 22, 88. Then it will come in the table of 8 at 11. Then it will be these all are the factors of 88. As you can see here, we do not have 29 in this factor. Of this factor, so what you will do is, so the 29 is a common factor of 319. Okay, so it means that for 319, 580, all these are having 29. 261 is having 29 as common factor. Okay, but 88 is not having 29, so all the HCF all this number is 29, whereas but 29 is not the factor of 88, so 88 is the odd one out. Okay, so you will circle 88 here. So this all are the question number 2 and 3. Okay, I will be explaining the next questions in next video. Okay.